I'm about to reveal why everything you've been told about compatibility in relationships is completely wrong, and why this misunderstanding is probably the reason you keep ending up with the wrong person. Most people think compatibility means having the same interests or liking the same movies, but that's not what creates lasting relationships. What I'm going to show you today will completely change how you approach dating and relationships. Hey, I'm Sarah, and 3 years ago, I was stuck in a relationship that looked perfect on paper. We had all the same hobbies, loved the same music, and everyone said we were so compatible. But I was miserable and couldn't figure out why. Then I discovered what compatibility actually means, and everything clicked. I ended that relationship, applied what I learned, and now I'm in the healthiest, happiest relationship of my life. So I created this channel to share what I've learned and help you avoid wasting years like I did. All right, so let me break down what compatibility actually is. We're going to cover this in 4 key areas that determine whether you're truly compatible with someone or just wasting your time. But first, let me tell you what compatibility is not. It's not liking the same Netflix shows or both enjoying pizza on Friday nights. That's called having similar hobbies. Here's the real definition. Compatibility is when two people's core values, life goals, communication styles, and conflict patterns can coexist without constant friction. That's it. Step number 1, core values compatibility. This is about what you fundamentally believe matters in life. Let me give you a brutal example. Let's say you value experiences over possessions. You'd rather spend money on travel and adventures, but your partner values security and saving. Every time you suggest booking a trip, they panic about spending the money. Neither of you is wrong, but you are incompatible on financial values. Every vacation you want, every purchase they make becomes a battle because your core values about money are completely clashing. Or here's another one. You value personal growth, constantly reading, learning, evolving. Your partner values stability and comfort. They don't like change. You're incompatible on growth values. You'll feel held back. They'll feel pressured. You'll resent them for not growing. They'll resent you for never being satisfied. Values compatibility means your fundamental beliefs align enough that you're both rowing in the same direction. Step number 2, life goals compatibility. This is whether you want the same major things from life. Here's the most brutal example. You definitely want children. They definitely don't. And you think, oh, we'll figure it out later. Stop. You won't. This is fundamental incompatibility. One of you will end up deeply unhappy, or you'll break up eventually. Stop wasting years hoping someone will change their mind about having entire humans. Another example. You're career-focused and want to live in a big city. They want a quiet life in a small town. You'll either resent the small town or they'll resent the city. Somebody loses. Step number 3, communication style compatibility. This one is huge. When you're upset, you need to talk it out immediately. But when your partner is upset, they need space to process alone first. Your need for immediate conversation feels like pressure to them. Their need for space feels like abandonment to you. If you both refuse to understand each other's processing style, you're making yourselves incompatible through stubbornness. Or you're direct and blunt. They're indirect and hint at things. You miss their hints completely. They think you're ignoring them. You think they're not communicating clearly. Endless misunderstandings. Step number 4, conflict pattern compatibility. This is the big one that destroys relationships. It's not about whether you fight. It's about how you fight and how you repair afterward. When you fight, you yell, get it all out, and you're over it 10 minutes later. But your partner shuts down completely and needs days to process. Your yelling traumatizes them. Their shutting down makes you angrier. Every fight makes things worse. Or you need to resolve conflicts before bed. They need to sleep on it. You feel abandoned. They feel pressured. Your conflict timing is incompatible. And after fights, you need physical affection to reconnect. They need space first. You feel rejected. They feel smothered. Your repair styles are opposites. Now here's where people get this wrong. They think compatibility means never having problems. That's not it. Compatibility means your problems are workable instead of fundamental. Compatible couples argue about dishes and trash, not about whether to have children or where to live. And here's the spicy truth. You can have incredible chemistry with someone completely incompatible with you. Sexual attraction, butterflies, deep conversations, all of that can exist with someone whose life goals and values clash with yours fundamentally. This is why people stay in miserable relationships. The chemistry is good, so they think they're compatible. They're not. And the flip side, you can be extremely compatible with someone you don't have crazy chemistry with initially. Someone who seems boring at first might share your values, want the same life, and communicate in ways you understand. Most people chase chemistry and ignore compatibility. Then they wonder why the relationship imploded. Excitement isn't a foundation. Compatibility is the foundation. Chemistry is the bonus. The goal is finding both. But if you have to choose, chemistry without compatibility is a fun disaster. Compatibility without chemistry is a friendship. Both together, that's a relationship that actually works. So how do you assess compatibility? Ask direct questions about values early on. What do you believe about money, family, career? Discuss actual life goals. Do you want children? Where do you want to live? What does your ideal life look like in 10 years? Observe how you communicate during disagreements. Watch how you both handle conflict. Here's the hard truth. If you discover you're fundamentally incompatible, love doesn't fix it. Effort doesn't fix it. Time doesn't fix it. You're either compatible or you're not. Stop trying to force compatibility with someone who wants a completely different life. Stop ignoring incompatibility because the chemistry is incredible. And stop confusing "we both like coffee" with actual compatibility. So there you have it. Compatibility is whether your fundamentals align, whether you can build the same life together, whether your communication works, and whether your conflict styles don't destroy each other. That's compatibility in the simplest terms. If this helped you finally understand what compatibility really means, subscribe for more brutally honest relationship content that actually explains things simply. Now, if you think you've got compatibility figured out, wait until you hear what marriage actually is, because most people get that completely wrong too. I'm breaking down the brutal truth about marriage in my next video, and trust me, it's going to challenge everything you thought you knew. Click here to watch it now.